I created a Shopify store AI agent in under 5 minutes using SmythOS. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through from step one of me creating this AI agent all the way up until the finished product, including deploying it as a custom GPT within ChatGPT that you can either sell, use as a lead magnet, or use for your own private use. If you're thinking about following along this video, I have left a link in the description where you can trial SmythOS completely free of charge, and the first 50 people to click on that link will also get $20 worth of free credits in case you decide to upgrade and get one of their premium subscriptions. Let's get started. Step one was asking ChatGPT for some ideas. I said, give me 10 ideas for a new AI agent for e-commerce for the purpose of helping new e-commerce owners with a focus on TikTok Shop and Shopify. This should not require any closed or paid APIs, just SmythOS connected large language models. I'm going to create the AI agent with the help of SmythOS Agent Weaver. A couple of things that I want to bring to your attention here. Firstly, I said an AI agent for e-commerce. This is telling ChatGPT the niche the AI agent will be focused on. An agent focused on comedy writing, for example, or focused on sports might be completely different to the one I'm looking for. I'm just giving ChatGPT enough information to give me the best possible results. Notice as well here, I said with a focus on TikTok Shop and Shopify. This is customized as much as possible to those particular areas or platforms within e-commerce. I said this should not require any closed or paid APIs. And the reason why I'm saying this is if it's a paid API, that'll mean that I need to supply the tool with an API key for an API that I'm paying for, which I don't have. And frankly, if you're starting out, you probably won't have as well. For those who don't know, you can look up what APIs are using ChatGPT or Google. They're tethers that connect a separate tool to the tool you are using, like highways of information that you can use to connect to different systems. And a lot of the time, the good ones are paid, whereas there are some free ones, but they're not very good. I've also said SmythOS connected LLMs. SmythOS does have specific large language models that they already work with natively within their platform. An example is Claude. They've got an OpenAI API as well. This is me saying, give me ideas that will work with the tools they've already got hooked up within their systems. I'm also telling it here that I'm going to create the AI agent with the help of SmythOS Agent Weaver, giving ChatGPT as much context as possible. So when it's coming up with ideas, it's got Agent Weaver in mind. And what Agent Weaver is this guy right here, the manager, the boss AI agent, if you will, that creates other AI agents. This is the one that comes and talks to you and interacts with you to help you create these workers that will work and get you the results that you want. So ChatGPT is keeping that in mind while it's getting me these results. Okay, so step two was reviewing the ideas that ChatGPT came up with. As we can see, there's 10 different ideas here. We've got the one-click Shopify product page generator, instantly generates optimized product descriptions, benefits, FAQ, and upsell copy. I thought that sounded really, really good. The outputs that we're going to get are an SEO optimized title and meta, high converting description, key benefits, product FAQs, 3 upsell, cross-sell suggestions, and so forth. Really good idea to help you speed up your workflow for creating your Shopify product store. If you are an organization that runs multiple websites or stocks multiple different products, which you want to have presented in separate Shopify pages. If you're new to this whole AI agent thing, I've left a PDF guide in the description, which is going to fast track your process. It's completely free of charge, so you have nothing to lose. Just click in there and I'll have it sent to your mailbox. Back to the video. Okay, so having selected option number 2, the next step was to ask ChatGPT what it needs in order to give me the best possible prompt based on option number 2. I'm asking ChatGPT to tell me what it needs to craft a prompt that we are going to give to this big boss agent here, Agent Weaver, so it creates the best possible results. This is what ChatGPT came with. I then created some responses answering ChatGPT's questions. It then went ahead and created this prompt for me here, which is all this down here. Brilliant. So I've now got my prompt. So step 4, all I did was copy that prompt from ChatGPT here, and I went into SmythOS and onto this homepage, which is the first page you'll see once you sign up. I went into this text box. I pasted the prompt there and then clicked on build. That took me onto this page where I interacted with Agent Weaver. I then went ahead and typed into this box agent weaver and watched it create this AI agent brain that you can see here. Just to give you a tour of what we're looking at, this is a description of the AI agent, who the AI agent is. You can name it, give it a picture. This is the default photo. This is a default title that they added. You can preview it as a chatbot and interact with it. What we have here is this initial input component. This tells us what inputs we are going to be looking for. What are we going to be asking for? So we've got product name and product type. When you're typing into the chat box, this is what you're asking it to give you. It then takes this information and sends it over to this Gen AI LLM here. And what this does, it translates this description into a section that this last component will understand, because this is what will get me the results back. It's not going to understand this information here. So this translates it into something that this computer will understand. And then this thing sends me the information. In order to test this agent, you just click on test. And here it's going to come up like a live chat situation. And what I like to do is ask it what information it needs in order to get me the best result. This really allows me to maximize what the agent is able to create and send back to me. It's asking me for all these different inputs here in order to get me the result. What I then did to test it out is copy all of this information. I pasted it back into ChatGPT, and ChatGPT then gave me some fictional sample information. As you can see here, I copied this sample information, put it back into the agent to test it, and it came up with the information that I was looking for to demonstrate it. So you get an idea of what the result will look like. I am going to copy this information and paste it within my agent here. And this simulates what you will be putting into your custom GPT once you have deployed. There you go. So there's the information that we're going to put onto our Shopify page description. Everything that we have asked for: call to action, professional content notes, usage scenarios, key features and benefits solution, and so forth. When it came to deploying the agent, all I did is click on deploy, which is right here. From there, you have a number of different options that you can use to deploy the agent. In this case, I chose custom GPT, which is native to ChatGPT. Custom GPTs are these little pieces of software that you can use. They're kind of like the apps within the App Store. If I go into my ChatGPT Plus here, click on GPTs, and we can see other GPTs that people have created in the past that you have access to, that you can use. Some are paid, some are free as part of ChatGPT Plus. That's what I'm talking about. So this is the option that I've gone with here. If you go on get code, you get the code that you need, deploy that way. Now, if you click here, which I'm not going to do, this automatically takes you onto the section of ChatGPT, which allows you to load and create the GPT infinitely easier than you think. I'm not a developer, I'm not a coder. So just because some of these may potentially sound complicated, don't worry about that. It's completely easy. If I go onto ChatGPT here and click create, this is where you create your own custom GPT. Here, this link, this automatically saves you the time and takes you onto this page. And once you finish filling this page in, you've got your GPT ready. To preview my GPT, I have called it Pete. There we go. This is what my GPT looks like. It's called Pete. It's a one-page Shopify product page generator. You provide that information and you get your result. I'm not going to do that here because I've already done it and I don't want to waste your time. It's a result similar to what I've created. If you would like to trial this out for yourself, I've left a link in the description where you can trial SmythOS completely free of charge. And for the first 50 people to click on the link, you will get $20 worth of credits if you decide to upgrade to one of their premium subscriptions. And if you are new to Shopify and you've been on the fence about trying it out, they have a deal where you can get it free for 3 days and then $1 a month for the first 3 months. I've left a link in the description.